Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how you can replace the ear cushions on your Bose OE2 headset. I've had this set for, oh gosh, about 12 years. And as you can see that they're just getting kind of grimy. I have glued these a couple of times. It's great leather, but it's time for a facelift. Now, the nice thing is you can buy genuine brand new air cushions for your OE2. They're a little expensive. I got these for $25 for a set. But I figure, if I get another 10 years out of that, my $250 a year is a well spent bargain. Okay, well, the instructions of these are really awful because they start out by saying, oh, it's really easy to take them off. And you know what? It is. Basically, you're just going to peel off this top and see how this rubber binding is going to just absolutely peel off just like that. See, you can see it's stuck because, yep, I glued these years ago. So, okay, no harm, no foul. So now I'm going to do the same thing on the other one. And again, you're just very gently just pulling up. You're removing that rubber from around the rim. And voila, look at that. You know what? This is the best part. This is really easy. The next part is not. And so the instructions are fairly innocuous because what they're asking you to do is, if you'll notice here on the headset, there is a small little groove that goes right along the edge. And you can actually kind of see my counter through that edge. Now, on the new ones, they ask you, oh, it's so easy. Just take this little edge and you're just going to slide it right in there and pop it right on. No, actually, it's not really easy. The first one took me over an hour and I was really frustrated. The second one took me less than 5 minutes because I found a tool that you really need: needle nose pliers. Now these are not even good ones. They're ugly and they're old, but trust me, you've got to have them because the trick is, and they give you these instructions, you're going to start from the top and you just feed that in. Doesn't that look great? Oh yeah, that looks so easy. And now they say, oh, you just like move that in and just work your way all around. Well, the problem is, you can probably see right here, you've got a distance and you're going to have to stretch this guy to get into that. Well, trust me, you're never going to be able to get your little fingers in to grab this rubber without feeling like you're about to rip this beautiful leather. Or like me, I ended up really hurting my fingernail because you're trying to pull too hard and it just doesn't work. So what you're going to do is you actually do work this nice little rubber all the way around. And you have to hold it in place, and you'll see it's going to stop popping around. But you just got to be patient for a few minutes and just get most of it in. Once you get the majority of it, that's when you're going to lift this lip up. You're going to grab with your needle nose. Make sure you don't grab the leather, just grab the rubber, because this is actually what stretches. And you're going to begin stretching it over the edge to be able to get the entire thing done. So I'm going to show you that. It's going to take a little while, but I will speed this up. Okay, now that I've got most of it, now here comes the fun part, where I'm going to grab with my needle nose and I'm going to start pulling it up. Okay, so this has taken me a few minutes, but eventually what happens, and I was able to use the needle nose to pull that rubber all the way over to the edge and kind of stretch it out of the way, and then you can slowly move it back and just wiggle until you get it in. And so then you'll start to see the edge. It's not going to be all the way in like you think it's going to be. There actually is a nice little rubber edge. Oh, and see, there's a spot right here where it didn't get all the way in. That's okay. I can just take my fingernail and look at that. It just popped right in. Okay, one down, and if it's a little crooked, like this one, all I have to do is just kind of manipulate it around, just pull it ever so gently until I get it exactly where I want it to be. So we do the same thing with the second one. Trust me, this one will take you even less time. Trick is, remember, start at the end. So start by feeding in the new one in the end, get that lip in there, work your way around, and then make sure you use your needle nose to pull on just this, but it's much stretchier and more rubbery than you recognize. It's gonna make it a whole lot easier. So good luck, hope this is helpful. Learn from my pain. Thanks so much.